Kia ora, Coach Brad here, and I want to help you run better by focusing on one important part of your body. A recent study has shown that the longer a run progresses, the less and less work is done around the ankles, which puts more and more load and pressure on the joints and muscles upstream, namely the knees and hips. This data was consistent right through from the recreational runners that had 10k times of around 48 minutes, right through to the competitive runners that could run 10k on average 37 minutes and 30 seconds. The problem highlighted was the longer the runners ran, the more tired they got and the more inefficient they became. The double whammy for any runner is that at the end of a long training session or a race, your energy stores are already tapped out, and it takes way more energy to maintain that form and pace compared to when you started out nice and fresh. The tendons around your foot and ankle are designed to store and return energy, therefore giving you some rebound energy on every stride. When you run for a long time and you tire and you start to rely more on your knees and hips, you lose this rebound energy store, and the result, you become less efficient. One of the conclusions of the study: long distance runners may benefit from an exercise-induced enhancement of ankle plantar flexor muscle unit capacities. Basically, this means strengthen up the muscles around the ankle to help push off. So, what exercises can you put in your routine right now to stop you slowing down when you run? First idea, isometric ankle contractions. Now these are easy to sprinkle into your week. 5 sets of 4 contractions, 3 seconds on, 3 seconds off. It's only a couple of minutes 4 times a week. And you can do this when you're watching TV in a long sit position. This is a great variation on the usual calf raise, and it creates a different kind of stress and force around the muscle tendon unit. Then we've got the usual calf raise off a step. So looking at maybe 15 times, double just to warm everything up, and then 12 to 15 times 2, each leg. 1 set straight leg, so that's a gastroc bias, and then 1 set with your knee bent maybe 15 or 20 degrees for a soleus bias. And try and do this maybe 3 or 4 times a week. The next one, lateral single ski jumps. Now these are fantastic for neuromuscular facilitation and dovetail in really nicely with the first 2 exercises, the isometric and through range strengthening. Try and do these 2 or 3 times a week and start within capacity, so maybe 10 times 2 each leg to start with. And last, but definitely not least, make sure you have some hills in your training week. Even if the race you're training for is flat, your ankles will love you for having a little bit of extra hill work in the week to help with strength. Because your ankles are the weakest link as you run further, it makes absolute sense to keep the muscles around your feet and ankles working at their optimum. Put these micro chunk exercises plus some hill running into your training week and help your energy efficiency. This will help you keep form deep into those long runs and races. So please go out, earn those miles, get strong, especially around the ankles, champion compassion, and I look forward to catching up with you on the next video. I'm off to get some stronger ankles.